Hi everyone, it's Chloe here. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of Pinterest training just in case you're interested in it. Okay, so the first thing you get if you've got Pinterest is your login. It's like anything else. You just put in an email address and create a password and then complete a profile. Um, I'm already on it, so I'm going to connect with Facebook. You can also log in with connecting to Facebook. I'm going to ignore this screen a moment. I'll explain that in a moment, and I'm just going to come straight in here. So the first thing that you'll get to do is do your profile. You'll be asked if you want to do a business or a personal. I would suggest you do a business as it is mainly for your business that you're doing it. Okay, so there you go. You've got my business name, which is Mineral Girl. Picture, there's a picture of me. You can change that up. What I'd suggest is that you be a picture of yourself. You can then create a username, which you do when you're signing up, and that will become your web address for your Pinterest account. And then a little bit about you, so people know what your boards, why you're there. Try and make it as original and as warm and friendly as possible. Mine needs updating just slightly. Location where you are, and I'd put your website in there, and then obviously save. So this is how it will look. Is you'll have your picture, name of your company. I'm in South East London. There's my web account, so people can click on it and go to my web page, Twitter account, and my profile. So coming down a bit, just to say what these are the number of boards that I currently have. This is how many different things I have pinned in total to all of the boards. This is how many likes on the pins that I've received. This is how many people are following me, and this is how many people I'm following. Okay, so to get started, you'll need to create a board. So just to show you, I'll press create, and I'm going to say Moodstruck eyeshadow palettes. Oh. Now I'll go the new luxurious eyeshadow palettes, each containing 7 colours. I'm just going to keep it like that. I want it to be found under hair and beauty because that's your category. So yes, you give your name of your board, a description, so people can see what your board's about. The category where it should be, I wouldn't worry about mapping it or making it secret. I don't want any collaborators. I don't want people being able to edit the board. And then I say create. Okay. So I'm going to come out of there, and I'm going to come down to the bottom, and there you can see my Moodstruck Mineral board, eyeshadow board. So I want to go, if you wanted to edit any information about that board, you can do that there, but I'm happy with that. So I'm going to click, you'd usually have a picture here, you can see once you start putting pins in, and I'm going to click in. Now you can either search for pins on Pinterest, or you can search for them on the web, or you can upload them yourself. If I say search for pins, if I click this, you'll see it will take me to other people on Pinterest, and I can have a look through and see if there's something I want to pin, or I can do a search up here and put Moodstruck eyeshadow palettes. You can see someone's already got it on there, and then I can just pin it from there. If I pin something, before I pin it, I usually give them a like, or I go in by clicking on them, and I might make a comment here saying great picture or something like that. So I'm just going to go back because I'm not going to repin someone else's. You can also pin from the web. Now here it says get the Pinterest browser button. That's great because whenever you hover over a picture on the web, it will say pin it. It just makes life easier, but later on I'll show you how to do that. But for now, I'm just going to take one from my own file. So I'm going to say go here, and I'm going to say upload a pin. I'm going to choose an image, and it will take me to my files, which I need to sort out, so please excuse, I'm going to have to do a bit of scrolling here. And I found the eyeshadow palettes, and then I'm going to upload that picture in, and I'm going to choose it to go on to, I can't remember what I call the board now. Moonstruck eyeshadow palettes, there it is, and then I'll just say pin it. So there you can see, there's my pin. So I'm just going to go into the edit here, and I'm just going to write a description. So this is the Moodstruck eyeshadow palettes being launched 1st of September, and I'll probably write some more, and I'm going to put in £38 each. In the website, if they were already on the website, I'd go in and I'd put the link, and I'll show you, I'll do it somewhere else in a moment so I can show you, and place and name I usually leave. Now there are different arguments about Pinterest. Different videos tell you different things. Some videos tell you to use hashtags in your descriptions. Others tell you not to keep it clean. I've chosen not to use hashtags. Now I put the price in. Now the reason I put the price in is because you can do searches. So if someone was looking for I don't know, gift ideas under £40, because that's £38, that pin will come up in the search, which will enable you to get some sales. So for now, I'm just going to save that, and I'm going to come out. I'm actually going to just refresh. You can see now my boards have gone up to 62, and I'll come down the bottom, and you can see that my picture has now come on the front of that board. You can also move this board about to put it in an order that you want it. So I'm just gonna leave that for now, and I'll sort it all out later. So so this is my Pinterest. As you can see, I've got loads of boards. I've broken it down. Again, this is another argument that I've seen. Some people have said that keep your boards as small as possible. Other people say have as many boards as you can. I've broken mine down into little areas so people can follow whatever product that they're interested in, rather than having to have a whole lot of stuff. The other advice I'd give you is, as well as it being about your business, you should also make it personal as well, so and have interesting things, because I got paused there, so I don't know where I went. So I'll start from here. So yeah, so also make sure that you have boards that are interesting, that others may be interested in. You can see I've got things like my travel log, books I've read, maybe some quotes, things that are personal to you. Like I like dance, I like things that are oriental. For me, London, Buffy. And then just pin on those balls as well, because it brings other traffic in as well. So they might look at your board for Buffy, but then come up and see that, oh, actually, look, she's got loads of makeup on there. So keep it as varied as possible. I mean, some people they say don't keep it all about your business. So I have seen some may have a lip gloss board, so they'll have our lip glosses there along others. You just need to make it personal to you, and do your boards how you want to. So okay, so let me go into my first one, which is Follow Me. So this is my Follow Me board, and if I click in there, that first one is just so I've got a picture of me on the front. After that, I've got my website, I've got YouTube, I've got Google Plus, I've got Twitter, I've got Instagram, I've got Facebook. There's new ones that I need to update on here. I've been a bit slack. So let's take YouTube for example. So I'm going to go into the YouTube thing, and if I come here to edit, you'll see Follow Me. This is click here to subscribe to my channel, and then in here is my website. This is my website for my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'll save. So what this does is, if you put in your website, if I double click on here, or actually just one click, there you go, it goes straight in to my YouTube channel, so people can hit subscribe or have a look around if they so wish to. I'm just going to click out of there, and we'll come into Facebook. So I'll click on my Facebook one. Again, I've put in my thing, the website address, and there you go. I click in, and there's my page on Facebook. You could put your business page in if that's what you'd prefer, but I do everything mainly from my main page. So I'll come back out. Oh. So I'll come back to my YouTube, Pinterest even. Okay, so that's that. So I want to come back to the main boards, and I am going to go into, let me have a look, lip stains. Okay, so this is my unique lip stain. This is what I've done. I've got all different pictures for lip stains. I've got this off the unique website, from catalogues, from pictures that are posted on Facebook. I put in just to give people an idea, and to give it even more of a push, I've put in pictures of myself wearing the lip stains. So when you do a pin, you saw before how I edit it, how I named it. So this is me wearing sultry, and I hope I've done it on these. So yeah, so this is me wearing sultry lip stain. So that's the name of it. Really, I should, of the board that I want it on. This is the description: me wearing sultry lip stain, £18. Again, remember, so people can search the price and the address. So I've saved that, I've put that on, I double click, and it takes me straight to my website and to the lip stains, so people can put their order straight through. Okay, so that's about your pins. So let me come back to Mineral Girl. So my followers are here. You see, and there's some more people that has followed. I just kind of follow everybody back that's followed me, just to up my number, and that's who I'm following. And you've got here topics, pinners, or they're bald, just balds only. Okay. So the reason why I follow everybody is because you've got you. These are, I can see if people have repinned my pins, I can see if people have messaged me, and I can also see what the people that I'm following is doing. So for example, let's go into news. This is where I see what they're doing. So I can see that Ellie Harrington has followed these people. Also, she's following a load of ladies. So I can click on Ellie Harrington. I can go into her following, who she's following. Again, click on pinners. And I can just hit here and I can follow all of her females to get my numbers up and to make sure people are viewing my profile and my pins that I'm putting up. There you go. So I've just followed a few people on there just to show you. I'm going back into Mineral Girl. So yeah, so that's what I use, the news, the followers, because I usually go on their pages and go and find out what they're doing and who they're following. And you should also go on your followers pages and just like a few things, and just make a few comments. Now if I come here, if I want to look for anything, I can click up in the search area and I can say I'm looking for unique lipsticks. And I press return and you can see there's all stuff on lipsticks. There you go, there's a good one. It's a video of the lipsticks and I could pin that if I want to. I would usually, and again I'd like it or say something. So you can search for any content on Pinterest that way. And this button here will take you to the main page. This main page is for the people that you're following, and what pins that they've put on recently, so you can see what they're following. You can like, you can talk to them about how good their pin is. That's a good idea, that sort of thing. And you can also pop it onto your Pinterest if you feel that it's relevant to your boards. Okay, so I'm hoping I'm telling you everything because I'm getting a bit lost now. Okay, so let's have a look here. Maybe it's make widgets. Just have a look. Anyway, I think because I've already got it, it's not coming up. But either here or when you create a board, let's create one called Love, just so it's created. I'm going to delete it in a minute. Just create it. You can see once you create a board, it asks you whether you want the pin button. I'd say get it, because then you can pin things all over the place. The only place that doesn't really let you pin is Facebook, bizarrely enough. So you can see I've got my pin button there. So if I go to Google and I put unique in, and I go to images, and I might like that picture. You can see a pin button comes up there straight away. Sorry, it only lets me record for 10 minutes at a time, so I don't know where I've kind of left off. I think I was showing you about the pin. Let me come out of there. Yeah, so you can see I can come on to Google, find an image, and the pin it buttons are there. It's on nearly almost everything, so I'm just going to say pin it, and then my Pinterest boards come up, so I can select where I want that pinned. I'm just going to go down to no, so I've got nowhere to pin that one. Okay, so I am just going to come to pin this one. Money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you makeup. And I'm going to go to unique down here. Become a unique presenter. I think that's the most fitting board, and I'm going to pin it straight away. Now, so it will bring up who has already got it on their board, so if you want to go investigate them, or if you want to follow them here, you can do, or you can just say, oops, dropped it down, or you can just say see it now, and it will take you back into your profile. Yeah, so I think that's it. If I've forgotten anything, then please do ask me any questions. As you can see, there's mine. I've got mine like a little shopping area, like a little mini catalogue. It does need updating. I need to put all the new products on. What I'd suggest is you want to keep your Pinterest board current, as current as you possibly can. This isn't a good board. It isn't a good board because all of these pictures should be filled up so it looks interesting, so it looks inviting. You've got to think there are quite a few unique presenters on here already, so you want to make it as original to you as possible. So you can see here again, not a good board. This is a good board. All the pictures are filled in. This is not a good board. Now, although I've got these boards, you can also set whatever boards you want to secret. Like I've got my Slim and Well board to secret because I don't really want to be discussing Slim and Well with everybody, or whatever it is that you want to be doing. You can keep secret boards as well as your public ones, in case you was wondering. The other thing, so what I'd suggest you do, because your new posts don't want to just be business, because it just looks like you're selling. You do want to do your fun posts as well. I would suggest that you do about 5 fun pins and 1 business pin a day, maybe, and just date it. You may have a chart of what chores or what actions that you take on your business each day. I would definitely add Pinterest to it, and the reason I say that is because of the demographics. It's mainly ladies who use Pinterest. They're usually, I don't know, I can't really remember the actual ages now, but around 20 to 40 odd. They're people with real money. They're people that are searching and getting ideas for things that they want to buy. There is more earning potential on Pinterest than there is on any other social media site currently. I don't know how many sales I've got from Pinterest, but you know, it's like what they say, you've got to be in it to win it. Anyway, I'm going to sign off now, so I hope that's helpful, and leave any questions that you need. Thank you. Bye. If I can learn how to turn this encoder off.